So you take wins whenever you get them, even if they're small wins, even if they don't necessarily make a difference. Unfortunately, that's the case with what Attorney General Ken Paxton from Texas has been able to uncover. He's uncovered it. It's great. He's trying to do something about it. That's great. But we're 2 weeks from the election, and the damage has already been done, at least for 2024. That doesn't mean that he needs to stop. It means that he needs to go faster. So kudos, but at the same time, a little bit of criticism because he's had this in his office since last year. Not making any accusations. It is awfully convenient, at least for ActBlue, that this action is being taken now, after the fact, after, again, the damage has been done, and it is irreversible damage. Talking specifically about what's called straw political contributions. And this is something that we've talked about. James O'Keefe, I think, was arguably maybe the first person to uncover it, at least his team. First person to uncover it, first people to uncover it last year when they had determined there were people, many, many people, like hundreds, thousands, maybe tens of thousands of Americans, unsuspecting Americans, who are having political donations made in their name with their address on public record, and they're they have no idea. What happens is this. Let's first walk through the process. So ActBlue or somebody, I'm not accusing ActBlue directly because it's still possible that some other bad actor working through ActBlue without their knowledge, it's possible, unlikely, but possible that some bad actors are collecting lots of money from foreign interests, foreign millionaires, billionaires, corporations, governments, whoever, as well as domestic abusers, we'll call them corporations or rich people of some sort, who have a lot of money, who are able to donate more money than what they're supposed to be limited to donate. They put this into a pool, and then this pool gets distributed using these straw contributions. They take, Sally Sue in Hoboken. Okay, she donated to ActBlue for Barack Obama back in 2012. Okay, and once she's in the system, now her address, her name, and all of her information is there for public record. Shows that she made the contribution, and now they can continue to make contributions in her name. Just keep small contributions, keep them under the radar. But these small contributions add up, especially because they are making these contributions oftentimes multiple times every day for years. James O'Keefe and his team, they went and knocked on doors and said, "Hey, Sally Sue from Hoboken, according to our records, you've donated $75,000 to various ActBlue causes over the years." And invariably it's just like, "What? No, I live on Social Security. I donated like $15 to Barack Obama a decade ago, and that was the last time I made a political donation." Well, according to the official records, ActBlue has been used to donate in your name with your home address, your employment, your employer, and employment status is on record, and you continuously make donations every single day. $10 here, $30 there, $150 here, $15 there. You're donating to this guy, this girl, this cause, this Planned Parenthood, whoever. You're donating to all these people. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, no, I have not." Now, the money isn't stolen from her. This money, again, is being used. She's being used to make these straw contributions. And this is happening over and over and over again. I would argue that it seems almost certain, but we'll call it likely, that the huge billion-dollar war chest that Kamala Harris has been able to accumulate, and that so many of these huge, small donations to Democrats and to left-wing causes, that a good chunk, maybe even most, of that money is coming through illegal means, through straw contributions. Some random billionaire, not random, but some radical leftist billionaire decides, "You know what? I want to pop $500 million into this campaign or these campaigns, and I want it distributed to all these various places." And they say, "Okay, well, through our straw system, it will take us approximately 8 months. We'll say we'll throw your donations in there into the kitty, and then we'll use whatever prepaid debit cards or something untraceable. Can't be traced back to you. Your money is just going, and we're going to have Sally Sue donate 15. We'll have Bobby Bill donate 12, whatever. And they just keep this going. This is the racket. And this is how Democrats are able to raise so much money from people who are broke because of these Democrat policies. But allegedly they're donating more than they make to Kamala Harris and the like. That's the system. So let's go to Ken Paxton, again, the Attorney General for the great state of Texas. He says, apologies for that. He says, our investigation into ActBlue has uncovered facts indicating that bad actors can illegally interfere in American elections by disguising political donations. Sorry, let me just turn this down. There we go. Okay, apologies for that. Always turn your phone down. It is imperative that the FEC close off the avenues we have identified by which foreign contributions or contributions in excess of legal limits could be unlawfully funneled to political campaigns, bypassing campaign finance regulations, and compromising our electoral system. I'm calling on the FEC to immediately begin rulemaking to secure our elections from any criminal actors exploiting these vulnerabilities. Now, in the past, I've been critical of Paxton and his team because they were able to uncover quite a bit, and they were able to generate rules that really did not stop anything. They made it, well, okay, well, if you're going to use a credit card, then you got to use the, you have to use the not untrackable. It's the CVV number, right? They can't store that information. So if new people are going to come in and make contributions, they have to be able to use that number. All that does is change the way that the system works, but the system would still work under those circumstances. And I was critical. I did a show, 3-4 months ago about it, maybe even 2 months ago, saying this doesn't do anything. Everybody's cheering. I don't know why they're cheering. Well, this here is worth cheering because, as he said, the FEC has been very reticent to act upon the information that he's provided to him. Now, not acting upon it is untenable. I would say it would be criminal. Here's his press release. Investigation into ActBlue by Attorney General Ken Paxton uncovers large numbers of suspicious donations made through obscured identities and untraceable means. And the Office of the Attorney General demands FEC action. Paxton sent a petition for rulemaking to the Federal Elections Commission detailing how suspicious actors appear to be using ActBlue's political fundraising platform to make a large number of straw political donations. He does not go into the details, but I would suspect that we're talking about in the millions, maybe tens of millions, and possibly hundreds of millions of dollars. In December 2023, Attorney General Paxton opened an investigation into ActBlue to determine whether the platform's operations were compliant with all applicable laws. In August 2024, Attorney General Paxton announced that, due to the investigation, ActBlue began requiring donors using credit cards to provide CVV codes, a common security measure. And again, when that news broke in August, I ripped on it. I'm like, this doesn't do anything. If this is your solution, then you're not solving a problem. You're not even addressing the real problem here. Well, now they are. But, and they even knew this, but this is not a full solution to the problems that Attorney General Paxton's team have identified on ActBlue. Namely, it appears the straw donations are systematically being made using false identities through untraceable payment methods. Today, Attorney General Paxton transmitted partially redacted findings to the FEC through a petition for rulemaking. The petition recommends regulations that would close fundraising loopholes that jeopardize American election integrity. The FEC previously considered rules on the loopholes that the Attorney General has found here, but ActBlue was a vocal opponent of such rules. That opposition is no longer tenable in light of the Attorney General's findings. If not corrected by the FEC, bad actors can, with trivial ease, illegally funnel foreign money into American elections, exceed political contribution limits, and more. Here's a quote from Paxton. It says, our investigation into ActBlue has uncovered facts indicating that bad actors can illegally interfere in American elections by disguising political donations. It is imperative that the FEC close off the avenues we have identified by which foreign contributions or contributions in excess of legal limits could be unlawfully funneled to political campaigns, bypassing campaign finance regulations and compromising our electoral system. I'm calling on the FEC to immediately begin rulemaking to secure our elections from any criminal actors exploiting these vulnerabilities. Now, to be clear, Does this impact Kamala Harris? Absolutely not. Zero impact. Money's already there. They can't trace it. They can't take it back. Now, we could demand, especially if Paxton does release the amounts, if he shows how much he was able to uncover, and if they can extrapolate how much there really could possibly be, it's possible that we could pressure her, but I doubt it. They're going to say, look, there's nothing we can do. We had nothing to do with this. And I do believe that to be the case. I don't think they're sitting there, Kamala's campaign is sitting there saying, okay, ActBlue, talk to Michael Bloomberg, and we need another 10 million. Okay, Michael will get it sent, and then you guys filter through who, and like, that's not happening, okay? They're careful. They keep degrees of separation. All they say is, Kamala, we got some money coming your way. Don't ask any questions. She's like, okay, thank you. People love me. They love all the joy. Wow, that's not even anywhere in the same realm as a proper Kamala impersonation, but you get the idea. Bottom line is this, is this good? Yes, this is good. It won't affect 2024. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, though, Attorney General Paxton will keep pressing. Hopefully others, attorneys generals, will join the fight. Hopefully we can finally end this loophole, because this loophole is destructive to the United States of America. Even if, let's say this was happening and Republicans are doing it, I would still be 100% against it. You cannot allow foreign monies to interfere with our elections. You cannot allow super rich people or corporations or whoever to exceed the limits. The limits are there for a reason, okay? The limits are there so that Elon Musk can't just say, hey, I got enough money. Here, Trump, here's $50 billion. So I want you to run commercials on every single channel, every day, 24/7. Okay? We don't want a world in which the ultra rich can control the messaging to the point of we no longer have any semblance of accurate information. And again, right, left doesn't matter. Republican, Democrat doesn't matter. The point here is that if you want, and I'm against political contributions altogether, to be clear, but if you really want a proper race, you really want things to be the way they're supposed to be, you keep it limited to just actual, real, live American citizens donating their small donations, and let's see who's really able to outraise who.
I'm Jonathan Rose, CEO of Genesis Gold Group. As Americans, we work hard every day to provide for our families and ensure their future. But with the uncertainty facing our economy, it is more important than ever to safeguard your wealth and protect your retirement savings. Educated investors look to safe haven assets to shield themselves from the economic storm. Tangible assets like gold and silver can provide stability, security, and most importantly, peace of mind. In 1997, the Taxpayer Relief Act allowed Americans to hold physical precious metals like gold and silver in their IRAs for the first time. Today, Genesis Gold Group helps our clients transfer existing IRAs, 401ks, and other retirement accounts into physical gold and silver, tax and penalty free. With thousands of satisfied clients, 5-star reviews, and fully accredited with the Better Business Bureau, our experienced team is here to help you navigate the process, start to finish. Now is the time to educate yourself on the importance of a diversified portfolio, including tangible assets like gold and silver. Call now to receive our free wealth protection kit and digital dollar defense guide. Call now and we'll include our extremely popular silver prepper bar free when you open your account. Add it to your IRA or have it sent to your home. Call Genesis Gold Group today at 800-200-GOLD. Prepper bar only available through Genesis Gold Group.